Hello and welcome back to the Faye Yeager channel. Um, Maybe if I ever get fans, I'll just call y'all my Fays or Fays because that's cool. I like Faye. Faye is an important terminology to me, as is Yeager. So, anyway, getting distracted as soon as the start of this. You're probably wondering why you see the World of Warcraft Shadowland background instead of a game. And we're going to get into that in a second. First and foremost, this is going to be a unique video. I'm going to start by, we'll preface it by just saying I did a really long video, ended up being about an hour long. I didn't edit or anything like that. It'd probably be more like 50 after edits and such. Just kind of filling in why I've been gone, what's been going on, and ended up just being like a really sad, long, depressing video. I almost cried in it because just talking about everything that's been going on. So we're just gonna leave it there for now. I'm not gonna edit it. I'm not gonna post it. Maybe down the road, but and some of that may come out as I do videos and stuff. But I want to get into all of this. Something I did mention it though, which is why I bring it up, is a couple important things, which I'll talk about some of it at the end as an update. But some of it, I really want to be positive and bring positivity and just try to give compliments when I think of it, to try to be there and help uplift people who are watching with not just the concept, but maybe with some positive words. So I don't know what compliments I'm going to give yet. They're probably going to be awkward and a little strange, and I apologize for that. I think I may have fixed part of my mic issue. I'm not sure, but I think maybe. So this video is a unique video, and I don't really have the stuff to do it. I have this camera that I got for free, and I'm going to pull open on my phone quick. New amiibo drop notification I just got, just to talk to, because I want to do it justice, and I probably normally would be able to talk more about it without looking. However, I'm probably gonna even pronounce it wrong. Elestrals isn't fully out, but it's gonna, I think, have a full release very soon. But is a new TCG, this awesome new card game that is coming out, being made by ADrive, who, if you're not familiar with ADrive, check him out on his YouTube. I'm pretty sure at ADrive on everything, so just anything you want to look him up on. He's a wonderful human. I've watched him for a very long time. He has been my go-to for a lot of things, especially Pokemon related, because I've always been huge into Pokemon. But also Austin John is another one, and I think they know each other. I think they've talked about each other before. Maybe I'm misremembering, but Austin John is also excellent. Highly recommend him. But Elestrals, not to plug a bunch of people I watch. Let me go to the Kickstarter. I backed this on Kickstarter with the last remaining Muns. Yeah, Muns. Call them Muns. I don't even know why. I've never even called it Muns before. Now that's going to be a thing. My last, like, extra money I had, I really want to support this because I'm getting really into TCG, which I've talked about. And I might open some other packs at the end of this of other TCGs, depending on how this goes. I got some Pokemon cards here somewhere in one of my moving boxes. That's the other thing I talked about in the other video, is I officially moved a while back now, and part of the reason why it's taking so long, I still have a lot of unpacking and organizing to do, as you can tell. And this house has a lot of work, so I've been doing a lot of work. But just, I got these treasure packs, extra Citadel World of Warcraft cards. I've been collecting them. I've been stocking up for like a year on TCGs to open up on this channel, as another thing to do. But I was waiting because I backed this a while ago with my last, like I said, literally my last little bit of extra money, because it seemed really cool, and I've been such a big fan of ADrive, and I really like his thoughts and ideas behind it. But I wanted to make it as interesting as possible for you and myself. So, you know, I watched the initial stuff and I was like, this is something I really want to get behind. And I think it exploded on Kickstarter. But I was like, I don't want to ruin it. So currently I don't know how to play it. I have to learn. Sorry for Elestrals for keeping myself maybe too much in the shadows. I don't know much about the cards. I actually got really excited because I didn't get a lot of them, but I forgot some of the ones I picked already. And I got a couple starter decks, an artist collection pack, the founders promo pack. I'll show you some stuff here, and then I'm going to show a lot of it on the camera, but I'll show it off more there. I'm not sure how this is going to work. I might just make my face disappear while I show the cards on this camera. See my hand there? So I don't have a card mat or anything like that, and something I probably should have tried to back to get a card mat to open them under, because it would have made a lot more sense. The one thing I will show on this camera, because I don't think I could show it any other way, is card binder, because I don't have card binder. I have card binders, but none with enough room, and I wanted one just for the Elestral cards. So I got the card binder, which is super nice. I love it. Also, you're gonna see my giant, large, weird hands, and I got lots of cuts and bruises. I'm sorry, my hands are huge. I don't know if this has been revealed before. We'll get this out of the way real quick before I read from the Kickstarter. This is my hand. This is my face. Give you more perspective. My fist is like the size of my entire head. My hand is bigger than my entire head. I'm sorry. I have freakishly large hands. I'm 6'3", and for some reason, I got like really broad shoulders, which I don't know if that's even noticeable in this. But the other two, I have like really long limbs. Like I have an insanely long reach and such. But the two like weird parts on my body is, I mean, I'm sure there's probably a lot of things. It's probably a weird way to say it, but my hands, I have freakishly large hands and feet for a 6'3" person. I wear like size 15 to like 16 shoes is what is most comfortable and fit my feet correctly. Sometimes they are too big on me, but I can't fit into like 14s or 13s, and there are 15s that I've tried to put on and that just don't fit. They're just not long enough. I don't know how that happens, but I think the biggest size shoe that I've ever worn that was comfortable and actually was the right length was a 16.5. Yeah, I don't know why. Someone told me that it was like a coach when I was in school. Well, feels like so long ago now. I don't know how long ago it was, to be honest with you. I'm sorry. They said I'm saying this just because you're gonna see a lot of it in here, especially compared to the cards, so I apologize for it. They're weird. Yeah. So let's talk more about Elestrals, the important part of this video. We're too far into this, and this is what this video is going to be all about, and I haven't talked enough about them. But I highly recommend going to them at elestrals.com. I'm going to put the links and stuff as well for ADrive and Elestrals in this video. Campaign, here we go. This is just the reward. Oh boy. FAQ. We'll just go to the website. I'm just gonna go to the website. But it's it's very similar Pocket Monster, Digimon-esque monster card style game. I believe they're elemental based. Again, I wanted to be as surprised as possible for this video, and I saw some of them and I was like, between ADrive and his passion and what I saw early on of the cards, I was like, I know they're going to be really cool. I know they're going to be high quality. So I just wanted to be as surprised as possible. They have an app coming out. It's not out yet. I think most of the backers are going to have access soon. But once that comes out, I think in the next, I think coming out in a couple months at the latest, I want to say, highly recommend checking it out. If my mic seems really loud, it's just because when I'm doing this, I'm going to have to turn this way. I'm going to be looking down. And then my hands are going to be over here. So I'm hoping that my mic will pick it up and it won't sound terrible. Because again, first time I didn't do any. All I did was level up this map, which is a World of Warcraft Game House map. Game House. It's a Game House. Game mouse pad. I was gonna say mouse pad, and yeah, Elestrals raised over $1.4 million from 7,500 backers. But I'm excited to learn how to play it, and I wish I could have got more cards. I wish I had the money to get more, because I've only seen a little bit. But let's get into showing you guys. So first of all, here is a pin that came with it, and this should autofocus. Yeah. Which is super adorable. They look great. I'm excited to learn the names. I really hope that I can get this to, like, it's supposed to autofocus. There it goes. Yeah. So friggin' adorable. But let me start off by showing the, I'm gonna forget what these packs are called, because I am not smart. But here, actually, let me read this on the back of it, because I think they're going to be making like a video game where he's looking into it already too, which is super exciting. So it says on the back of this, eons ago, gods and titans controlled the elements of creation. Now their powers have been set free from the stars. From the highest peaks to the darkest forests and deepest oceans of Elestria, discover the enchanted mythical creatures known as Elestrals. Wield the power of gods and elemental spirits, clash for victory. Ascend to immortality. Fire, water, earth, thunder, and wind are in your hands to command. So just to show you, like, the pack, and I'm hoping the reflections won't be too bad, but like, this is my favorite one, like right off the bat. I love everything about this card. It's so... Wrong notification. I talked about that too. Every time I hear a ding, and the reason why you're going to hear that ding a lot is I have security cameras for reasons. But yeah, look how beautiful this card is. And I'm excited to open them, but I just want to show these packs real quick. So that was Wind. Here's the Water Spirit, Leviathan. And that was Licorice. I'm going to say these all very wrong. But look how good, like, the design is. Like, the artists are amazing. That package got a little wrinkled on the front. Card is totally fine. Or is it supposed to be like that? I don't know. It's either on the package or it's the character design. Again, it still looks great. So I'm sorry if I upset anyone, especially ADrive, if he sees any piece of this. But I'm very excited for this. It's just, it looks great. And honestly, like, the packages for it being and I've never done a Kickstarter before. I'm too poor in life, so I often don't back things. I do a lot of moral support. And I try to tell people, like, I know I don't have a lot of friends, unfortunately, so it probably doesn't do a lot of good, but I figure if I tell someone, my friends have lots of friends, so they'll tell someone, and, you know, it'll get around. So I do a lot of that. And then here's Zaptor. I think these are like, man, I'll check in a second to tell you what these packs are. But, like, I'm so excited because, like, TCG cards, some people say it's a flooded market. I say it's the opposite. I people I know that say it's flooded say it because there's a lot of brands that like try to be the next big TCG and a lot of them fail. But like it really, when I see TCGs, it's always the sports card, always sport cards. And it's always like Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, and Magic the Gathering. I don't know why I couldn't think of that. And then once in a while I'll see like a different like fun looking like pack of cards. I'm like, ooh, what's that? That looks cool. But anyway, not the point. But for like this being a Kickstarter, like I kind of really expected the packaging to be like, no offense to ADrive or anyone, I don't mean it in any kind of offense way. I just expected, because you know it's a Kickstarter, like this is gonna be, a lot of this money is being used to fund and gather interest in the product, you know. So, but these are like ready to go on the store shelves, like producting and packaging. I feel like it's really well done, which I really just I figured it'd be decent quality, and I knew the cards were probably going to be high quality, which I haven't opened them, so can't confirm that yet. But yeah, I didn't expect the packaging to be as nice as it is. But here is Tratless. And I like the design and the art is great for these. And I think it's really cool. I love that, like the way they did it too. Because you like on all of these, I don't know if it's like this on every card, but you can see how like part of the creature, it's like more 3D because it's like coming out of that box. But they look so good. And then I'll also confirm what the term is called, and this is Vipro, which also is super cool. Unusually, like, it's not that I dislike snakes. I think snakes are pretty cool, but like snake creatures, I often don't really like. I think a lot of snake creatures are not done well. But I definitely like, they got lore set up and everything for it. They have a bunch of videos that are really well done and really cool. Like to me, it doesn't seem like a just the beginning of a product. It seems like a finalized product in a lot of ways, and it's super exciting. So let me go back quick to Kickstarter to tell you what those packs were called. I don't know why I said it that way, and I kept going with it. Messages. Why do I have messages? I also felt terrible because I kept getting notifications for it, and I was so worried of like getting notifications or like finding more about it and or seeing cards and stuff and the creatures and monsters and everything, that I was like avoiding a lot of the notifications, that I almost had to ship to my old address instead of to my new address. That was oh, I have to, there we go. So, and he had a great Kickstarter reward system. I know some of them tend to be, because they're more, you know, they're trying to fund a lot of money for this stuff, more than maybe necessarily give you a lot of things as well. So I have seen some product like that do really well, but don't necessarily give a lot, which I understand. But I feel like they had a really good system. As soon I can do this. I can do this. View pledge. There we go. Why did that not work? View pledge. Oh, now it's trying to let me sign in again. Hold on. Face ID. I'm so sorry. I haven't opened any cards yet, and I'm way into this. It's gonna be worth the wait, I swear. Even though I have not opened them yet, I know. I'm so sure. Okay, they were old messages. So those are the promo blister packs, and the holographic cards are called Stellars. And I kind of just jumped into the world of TCG. Like I was always into it when I was a kid, like Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh. I had a lot of Digimon cards and some other ones. Duel Master. I don't know if anyone knows what Duel Master is, but I loved the Duel Master cards. I loved the design. I loved the monsters and creatures. I loved the way you play Duel Masters. I was very upset when that went away when I was a kid. And then I got the Artist Collection. My fingers are so weird shaped. Like my nails are not that long, but they fucking. Sorry, I swore. I'm trying not to swear. I'm trying to be friendly, but they looked like claws there. So I apologize for that because I have freaky fingernails too. Whole hand is weird. Yeah, but I want to show all the packaging first, and then I think we'll start with the starter decks. And then this is the founder promos. Well, like the packaging, honestly, is really nice. And I don't know, I just expect them to be a lot simpler. The starter boxes are really nice. Here's the one starter deck. Super cool. Here is the other starter deck. Also incredible. Yeah. So we'll start with the starter decks. Let me get one open first. This is gonna sound so weird, but I open a lot of these packages because I don't want to stab them, and they always have like this like little piece right here, and I can't really do it one-handed or two-handed because I feel like I'll mess up something. I'll show it up here. I use tweezers to pinch it, twist, and enter carefully. And maybe that's a stupid way of doing it, but I'm always afraid I'm going to cut something. And sometimes I use a knife, but a lot of times the tweezers work great because for some reasons a lot of tweezers are pretty sharp. Just got a random text message from a very long number. Because I try really hard not to damage the box on most things when I open them, even if I don't plan on keeping the box or I don't need it. Like it's just something silly like batteries. I don't know why. It's more pleasing to me to open it nicely. Some things I do open very aggressively. Let me see what this is. Oh, research polls. I think it's spam. Let me get this sticker real quick. Also, for people with weird fingernails, why do this? Does anyone have like... So like, my fingernails aren't long, but they always look really long because I feel like they're always like they always like they just always look weird. And I try to like do a few different things with my fingernails. Yeah, this is the content you're looking for, right? I'm like, what, half an hour in and no cards? Oh, I did not know it came with a D20. This is a D20, right? Yeah, it is. I did not know that. Does it change color? It looks like it changes color. So, you guys may have heard me talk about D&D a little bit. I'm really excited to play D20 and 8. It's not great. But if I had advantage, I believe that is a nat 20. Haha, first nat 20 on a camera. I literally have a bunch of dice on my desk not far from this pad, and I roll them as I work and stuff throughout the day. It just makes me feel good. I don't care what I get or anything. I just really like to roll it. But yeah, cool. I'm assuming you use them in the game. I wish I knew a little bit more about it right about now, but still, it's very exciting. But like, the box is really nice. Like even the inside, I don't know how well that will show up on this, but like it's nice. Like nothing special or anything like that, but I'm impressed with it. So the first one we're doing is the Trifernal. And I think what I'll do is I don't want to go crazy, right? I don't want to take forever showing these cards. I think usually this is a slower process anyway, but the autofocus. I gotta come up closer. Come on. I think I have a focus button. There we go. Yeah, that worked good. Huh, look at that, learning. I think I'll just kind of go through the deck really quick. Because I think the decks don't have a random assortment of cards. I think you get a specific amount of cards. I think. Oh, I should read this too. So this deck, on the back of it, I'm assuming it's probably different for each of them. Yes, it is. So this one says, kindle the flames of victory as you vanquish your foes in the heart of the volcanic forge with a Trifernal starter pack. Scorch the battlefield with eruption and blazing casts of Elestrals, including Valkyries, Blazerus, and Flanchna. Sorry, I messed that up bad. Sorry. Do you have the courage to withstand the Inferno and claim the Hammer of Hephaestus? But yeah, so just kind of show off the cards. Let me get it zoomed in again. So many dings. Does that work? Yeah. Wow. Oh yeah, I mean, I don't know if they're all this thick, but I mean that card is very thick. I thought it was a second card for a second. But also the other thing, like I love the way the Stellar looks. The Cruff. I hope this stays focused, and I hope there's the reflections don't get too bad. There we go. I'll stay a little bit lower. Keep this kind of in order. Gotta. No, they're all pretty thick. They're really. Sorry. Yeah, they're all like a really nice thickness. They don't feel flimsy. They all feel very smooth too. I don't know what the final quality will be, but they're really nice. But I'm just gonna kind of go through them quick. Hopefully we can get this just focus, and I'll kind of swipe through them quick. But I love the way they look. Blazerus. I'm curious how like the forms and such also happen. War might. Yeah, like a lot of these I haven't seen, but I love that too. I it's the reflection is kind of messing with it, but yeah, you can see like the face on the back there. They're so thick and smooth. like I feel like they'd make a great just to like the shuffle these would be really nice. But I ain't shinane. Yeah, but like the designs are great. I feel like this camera is not gonna do how nice these cards are, and then with like my reflections and stuff going on here. Humbust is also very cool. I know there's like some really rare cards that he like snuck into stuff. I'm assuming if they're gonna be in like those booster packs with the Stellars. And then maybe in like the promo pack or like the artist collection maybe pack, I'm not sure. Kindleo. That like the designs are really cool. Valkyries. Yeah, the artists he had work on this are excellent. Cinder, also very cool. Smoltuga, love that. I'm big on giraffes. If you didn't know, I call turtles giraffes and giraffes turtles. Very taqwa. I said that definitely very badly. I don't know why I did like a weird accent in there too. I'm gonna readjust here for a second. I think it handles better. Also, sorry for my weird giant pores. I think it does better when I'm further away, when I'm lower. Spinif. And I know he loves bug and like bug type creatures and stuff. So I expect some really cool bug type creatures, which also Nectar of the Gods. Ambrosia. Very cool. Yeah, like the designs are really nice. I really like Circle the Sky. Festus. Volcanic Forge. Hammer of Hephaestus. Look, like they look so good. Sorry if I'm going too fast. I'm looking at the screen as well. They look even better like when I glance over every once in a while. Gorgeous. Like they're great. Eruption. Camera, it definitely is not doing them justice at all. Probably what I'll do when I open the pack is I'll lay them flat and then I'll flip because I feel like you'll probably see them better. But yeah, like the cards they're really nice. Gorgon's Gaze. Wow, yeah, they're so pretty. Tsunami. I really like Beautiful Fire Spirits. I really like the artists and the way the cards are and the way they did like the border design. It's very nice. Leviathan. Move. Teralis. And then a little how to play fall card. But yeah, like they feel great. Sorry, I'm just gonna look at it. Yeah, I mean they're beautiful. They're very really good quality. Gonna set this back in the deck box for now. One more roll. Do we want to do one more roll? 11. I'll take it. It's above a 10. So if I was anything I was skilled in, I'm slowly learning some D&D rules and such. Gotta learn more. Got some really cool games, tabletop games recently actually that I'm really excited to play that are similar to D&D and they have similar rule sets and structure that I'm really excited to. I really want to play Critical Role has some new games. They have their new system, which I think is really cool. I think they're going to introduce a system that will definitely compete with D&D as a whole, and really challenge the tabletop era. Because like Matt Mercer, when it comes to that stuff, I think is just so smart. And then the other people that play too, like their mindsets, like they have a very good mindset for that kind of stuff. So this is the other starter deck, which as soon as I get open, I will read the back of. For some reason, I'm getting a lot of text messages. I'm sorry that I keep stinging. I figured this would be a longer video, though. I should have said that in the beginning. Sorry. Ooh. This has a green D20. Ready? Don't tell me what it is. I'll look Add it in a second. If you're wondering, I can't sing. I cannot. I'm terrible at it. Once in a while, that is a story for another time. I don't know what my actual voice is. You're like, how do you not know how to talk in your actual voice? How do you not know what your actual voice is? I don't. Fun story. Like how I sing and how I talk changes a lot. I think I probably mentioned it before. Voice is getting better though. So, okay, before we look at this, I'll read this. Delve into the heart of the Philoi forest, where dryads hold court for Demeter, queen of the harvest. Only the bravest and most cunning can discover the mystic potential of the Centaur starter deck. With Taurus, September, and Equinix as your guides, none can stand before your rock-solid resolve. With the Scythe of Demeter carved your path of conquest. Pronouncing probably so many things wrong, I apologize. Oh, I got a 15. That's pretty good. Should we do a second roll, see what happens? Ah, 5. Not bad though. I love haven't had anything to roll them in yet, but I love D20s and all the other dice. Man, these cards feel so good. Just like moving them in my hands and stuff. I'm telling you, like, they're so smooth. They're so well made. All right, let's look at this deck quick. Let me try focusing that one more time. Oh, there we go. I need to. Centaur. Also love that design. Super cool. And again, like how like they did the Stellars. I love it. Oh, I love that Sprouter. It's so dang cute. I love it. He has plushes too. I think that's really September. Also really like that. Really like that. Yeah. I really think that looks great. I can bring it closer and we'll focus on it. Well, a little bit. But yeah, they're great quality. I really think it has a chance of really being a permanent competitor in the TCG space. Spinosect, I lost focus. There we go. Set this down. Very cool though. Whoa, Giraflora. That is a bomb turtle right there. I love that. That's great. Equinix. I also really like that. Taurus. Oh, that's a really fun design. Let me see if I can get it to focus again. Yeah, that's a really fun design. I feel like very unique. Ooh, I really like that too, actually. That's great. Yeah, I feel like very nice, cool P-Gust. Very cool designs, very unique. I feel like very fresh. Arrowmare, also very nice. Also, so about those hidden cards, Boom Bat, I love that too. I'm not gonna have any idea what they are. So if I accidentally get one of the rare, ooh, Circle of the Sky, yeah, I just love the way they look. Demeter, oh, I really like that too. I'm big on nature and forest. So I love that. I love the way they designed that. Philoi Forest, also, just, I mean, it's great because like, there's definitely like, I think what I really like about this so far, just looking at the starter decks, is you have you know, things that is like, oh yeah, that's like a Pokemon card. But there's also a lot of cards like, look at that, Earthquake. That just like is very, you know, well detailed, a lot of stuff going on. Still, like I will say one of my biggest pet peeves of like Pokemon, and even at one time some like Yu-Gi-Oh cards and stuff like that. And it always happens. I'm sure it's like that in because it can be a pet peeve with some World of Warcraft cards too. But I like those ones a lot too. But something I think Magic the Gathering does very well is like the level of detail on their cards are not like overboard cartoony. It's like there's nothing wrong with that, but like when it's just like when you have the like the full background going on and more detail in there, and I understand there's reasons and stuff behind all that. But that looks great too. Look at that. That is in fact looks like electrical armadillo. See if I can get it zoomed in here, focus, so you guys can see that a little bit better. A little bit. That's better. Yeah. Super cute. Now I gotta change the focus again. Oh, it did it on its own that time. Perfect. Ooh, poison tipped arrow. Atlas, we looked at him earlier. But yeah, they're just like they're so smooth. Ooh. Look at this. Zapdos. And then Shrink card. Yeah, I forgot what I was gonna say now. Crap, what was I gonna say? Oh, just like sometimes all that's going on is like the cartoony Pokemon, especially in the Pokemon card. And again, I love Pokemon cards, and I have a lot of them. I used to have a lot more of them. I used to have really expensive ones, and they got burned in a fire. And my Pokemon tackle box, it was red, which I loved. Yeah, sad. But there's just something about like that. The extra detail I feel like does so much to add. And I think Magic the Gathering, especially, sometimes I would argue even that sometimes they go overboard in some of their cards and stuff. I'm just gonna take a sip of my coffee. Top of the morning to you. So sorry if you had to hear me slurping. It was so good I almost gobbled it. It's cold right now. I've been drinking a long time. So I think let's do the artist collection pack because I'm really excited about the art design and the way it looks. But like anyway, the point is it's a very nice combination with the designs and how they did it, and even like the more simpler designs, they're still very, very nice. It's not all like those. I don't know enough art terms to tell you what it is. My fiance yells at me all the time because she's like, "You're not even an artist, and yet you get so picky about things." And it's just like, I have good eyes, and I may not know the terminology necessarily. I'm trying to open this very carefully. But I do notice things, and there's certain things like my brain just doesn't like because it has some OCD tendencies, especially that I just see, and it's like, you know, it's not necessarily like I'm saying it's bad art. It's just not my cup of tea. Everyone's got that, but I just get very peculiar about those things because I'm very like hyper focused on like small things in the details. Oh, what happened? We good? Oh, camera got weird. A little delay. Let's see if we open some things. Will it fix it? Probably not. We good now? Seems okay. Sorry. Not that my face is important. I don't even know if I'm gonna put it on there for the whole time. There's still a little bit of a delay lag going on all of a sudden. I'm not sure why that happens. It gets weird. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to set these cards here. Hopefully we're just going to flip them. Sound like a plan? Okay. Whoa, look at that. Ladogan. Wow, that's beautiful. I love the way, but see, this is the thing, like, I love the way that looks. Like, the background's very nice, the art's very clean though. I love the way he looks, or she, or they. And it's illustrated by Daniel Reyes. That's what I should have been doing. I should have been reading all the artists out who did these designs, because they deserve a lot of credit. I actually, I get top of the morning coffee when I can afford it, because it's really good. But there is an artist coffee for Magic the Gathering, where their artists get to put their artwork on the bags of coffee. But the coffee is super delicious, but the artwork is also amazing. But I love that, because artists don't, I feel like, get enough credit, because for a long time I didn't know that they put their artists on those cards. When I was a kid, no idea. Ooh, that's the Equinix. Oh, I love the way that one looks. Oh, that's adorable. Honestly, like, I know it's not, and like the other one, I also know it's like a wolf. But anything that's like fox like, even in the little bit of way my brain connects it to foxes, I'm hooked. Love foxes. I love wolves too, but fox, I don't know if I can say foxes are my favorite animal, but they're definitely tied at #1 with others. Okay, next. Oh, look at that Demeter. Is it gonna focus on her? Come on. I was worried that it might not focus on them doing it this way. There it goes. Yeah, look at her. Wow. And the design in the background. And the stellar, I really like the way the stellars look and the design is. I think a nice perk of the way they did the stellars, because it's on the border too. But it doesn't take away from the artwork. Some like holographic cards like block the artwork. And it also then doesn't, it's not stellar enough in other ones. So I really like the way they did a lot of these. Ooh, and then, you know, I just talked about the artist, and then I got too distracted by the artist artwork to mention their names. Okay, names. Cinder. Oh, so Cinder is a lizard. And this is illustrated by Victor Rosales. I should look at the card. Let's see. Whoa. Galaxia? Is it like a space whale? It makes me feel like a space whale the way they did it and stuff, but I like the way it looks. It's definitely not, but how cool is that? That's by Diego Monster. That's a wonderful last name. That is one of my very popular nicknames. Used to get called a monster a lot as a kid. they meant it as an offensive term. But now I'm obsessed with monsters because of it, so you know, works out. Oh, that's a Zaptor. Look the way that Zaptor looks. Wow. And that's by Elite Four. Wow. I really like the way they did that compared to like the regular Zaptor. Which the regular Zaptor, don't get me wrong, looks great. Oh, that's right, because so that's the other thing. So those other packs, which I forgot what they're called already, is also like their like alt skin colors and stuff too, which is really cool. And I also Pokemon is I think is fairly famous for doing like horrible shiny colors. Um, well, I guess is a stellar a shiny? I gotta get familiar with the terms. I'm so sorry. I've probably been messing that up this whole time. Probably have. Stellar's probably their version of shinies, and then they're probably those are just like the holographic cards. But like the way like that like the man, I wish I knew more art terms, but it's friggin' beautiful. Sonic Core. Man, that's cool too. It reminds me of the name and the picture reminds me of like two different things. Like just got hit with like extreme nostalgia, but my brain doesn't want to remember. Super, super cool. I'm gonna try to go a little faster because otherwise we're gonna be here for 3 hours. Jolton. Oh, I love that. That's adorable. But oh, what I was saying is the shinies. Pokemon has a lot of shinies that look absolutely terrible, and the colors make no sense, and they could have did much better colors. Um, I really feel like ADrive is very passionate about making like really good alt color schemes and stuff, and they look really good. Like, I don't think I've seen what I have seen because I haven't seen a lot of them, but all the ones I have seen I'm not like, oh, that looks bad. So far, they've always looked really cool. Sorlet, that's wonderful. Oh, I love that. I'm gonna be saying like the same things all the time, and that's by Giovanni Aguilar. Oh, wow, I really like that too. Exaltair, very cool. I think he did a thing about Exaltair because it was kind of similar to the one new Pokemon. My brain is drawing so many blanks today. I'm exhausted. Like I said, it's been rough going. Vipro. Yeah, I like very cool. I love the designs. Also, please notice the artist names that I keep forgetting to read. That's Bolsu. Mustachin. That's that's clever. That's adorable. That's adorable and also hilarious, and I love it. Ooh, Quackle. I like. It's weird because I'm not necessarily very fond of ducks in person, but I really. So sorry, I cut that out. My throat got cut in itself. Um, but a lot of like duck creatures, I'm usually a huge fan of. Ooh, yeah, Lucaris. Look at that. That's beautiful. Oh, I love that a lot. Carry on. That's adorable too. It looks like a few different things in one, but all I keep seeing is like the like butt area because it looks like a diaper. It's adorable. Sprouter. Oh, that's super cute too. Yeah, I love the way these look. I can't wait to sleeve them. I have sleeves for them at least. Necroth. Oh, yeah, I just really like, and this one was done by Daniel Mosby. Where's it Mosby? But yeah, the designs are really well done. Very talented artists. Sluggle. Because I mean, it can be difficult, especially when you're trying to fit in like with a theme and stuff like that. Oh, look at that Quackle. Oh, that's super cool. It's like falling through the sky. I love these cards though. That's a High Drake. Look at him. He's so chonky. He's so chonky and adorable. I'm whenever these do start to hit stores or however you get them, like your local game stores, like probably a lot of smaller ones at first. Look at him. He's cool. Very oh, he's a cool Pokemon that I like. Man, I can't think of the dang turtle on Pokemon that's got the chunk of earth on his back. That reminds me of that, but I really like it. Sakurasaur. But yeah. Love that. Dennis a Furman? Furman? Sorry. Called you a Furman. Or maybe it's pronounced that way and I shouldn't apologize. Whoa, look at him. Scavengem. Very cool. I like the way they did that. There's some clever little notes of the moles that it's based on too, with like the end of the nose being a crystal, and very cool. Ooh, Taurus. I like the way they did that. That's a very, very fun design choice by Dragonolf. Dragolf? Sorry, I'm pronouncing these artist names quite brutally too. It's probably better if I'm missing them and you guys are just seeing them instead and give them the credit. Oh, cracking. Oh, look at that. It's pixelated. That's cool. By Elite Four too. Last one. Likeable. Ooh, look at him. By William Boom. That's very cool too. Yeah, they're so beautiful. They're so well done. I really like them. I mean, it'll be exciting once everyone can get these cards and check them out, because I'm telling you, like, I can't do them justice, but like the thickness, it's hefty. They're very good, high quality cards. And they're very pretty. They're very well done. And my little, it's supposed to be 4K, like a document card game board scanner, but it does not do them justice at all, because these are so cool. And then next we'll do the Founders promo. I'm actually just gonna slide these back in the package. I think I'm gonna organize them by the packs that I got them in. Would you guys be interested in ASMR? If I can just get the package near you. Would that be soothing and pleasing to your ears? I probably like really messed up the sound quality with whatever I played with earlier. But you know, it happens. Yeah, because it's doing all sorts of weird stuff. I should just... Should be interesting trying to edit this later. So we'll do the same thing. We'll do the back. This is the promo And again, I don't know which ones are like the rare ones or which ones are like the special cards. I know he put like hidden and special ones in there. Um, and I know like some of them, like he's waiting for them to be discovered and people just send them and be like, whoa, you know, because he puts hid surprises that no one knows about. Um, so if I get one of those, so sorry if it never gets announced or showed because I'm me and did it this way. Sorry. Ooh, gelato. I love the way that looks too. Daniel Reyes. Yeah, I'm gonna try to be a little bit faster. Oh, look at that Hydrake. That's really fun. That's adorable. I'm really loving these designs though. Whoa. I saw him as I flipped him. I also bear anything, but polar bears especially and black bears. But I love bears. Also tied with number one. I love the way this looks. Mar Majusa. It's probably Hirsa, Mahersa, but I love the way that looks. I think that's the first like full art card that I've gotten there. Um, but I love that. And like the different like little cubs there are so stinking cute. Oh my goodness. I truly love that. Three clear different personalities too by those three pairs. Love that. Oh, who did that? Diego Monster. Good job. Ooh, right into Urseer. Also incredible. Love it. And I will say, I love bears. I feel like most monsters, especially when it comes to teaching you to get bears dirty, Pokemon I feel like has done bears dirty for a very long time. I feel like there's not really a cool bear. I feel like Teddy Ursa's cool. Ursaring was, I felt for a very, it's grown on me now, but at first especially I was like, they did that bear dirty. And its evolved form is actually better, but they could do a better bear for Pokemon. They could do a better bear. Just saying. Anyway, because I love Teddy Ursa to death. It's one of my favorite Pokemon. Anyway, back to this. Ursma. Let me fix that. Oh, look at it. Will it focus? If I do this. I thought maybe it would. Maybe I should move this a little bit over. Lock this. And do it. Ah, there we go. You don't have to press the button. Look at that, though. Ursmog. Yeah, I really like that, too. I really do. I'm trying not to take too long. I know this is going to be a longer video anyway, but Urskow. Look at all these different bears. It's wonderful. Oh, it's got like a little frolic of hair. It's like Dartrix from Pokemon, but a bear with a lot of little swoop there. It's adorable though. And the little bee. Ignectar. Do this again. Different. Uh, 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 uh. Boom. Man. Oh, there it goes. Maybe I should not have autofocus on. Maybe that's my bad. I just accidentally kicked something. I don't know what though. Oh, I think I literally kicked my camera somehow. Oops. I love the way that looks too. Nectar. Beretukwa. I said that so wrong. Oh, but look at it. It's so pretty. Yeah, I really like the way they did these. Oh, look at that Rumagem. Rumagem. That's really cute. I gotta. ADrive deserves a lot of credit because one, artists are following kind of hit. Whoa, Kinleo, that's a really cool one. They're following kind of like his directive and stuff too, and I think he let them have a lot of free roam. But his idea, it's his idea, his creativity, and then Flare Mine, and then the artist creativity, and it's like it just he found great artists for this to fit really well with his idea and what he was creating, and they really came up with something pretty magical. I feel like. Tadpuff. Oh, that's adorable. I also really like that. Foamy. Also really like that. Ooh. Glidesdale. Look at that one. Wow. That's cool. That's really cool. I get any kind of like full art I get real excited about. Doesn't even have to be anything special. That one was, but it doesn't have to be. Tie. Oh, that's really cool too. Yeah, I just feel like great design. And like Digimon, I feel like doesn't get enough credit because it has great monster designs. And this like is a good combination. Like the art designs feel a lot more akin to like Digimon. I feel like they're a lot better. I'm sorry for any. I love Pokemon. I think the Digimon tend to be designed better and look better. Not always. There are some amazing Pokemon. I love Pokemon. I have a lot of Pokemon stuff behind me. I have a lot of Pokemon things. I love Pokemon. I feel like Digimon has always been a step ahead of them when it comes to designs. And I feel like this is kind of those same gist. I love the different designs. Boom Bat. Also very cool. Very cool. Also, again, please pay attention to the artist's name. I don't want to keep butchering their names. Ooh, look at that. I love rhinos. Rhiceros. You gonna focus all the way on him? I feel like it's mostly focused. Hopefully this video turns out okay and you guys are able to appreciate how great these cars. Oh yeah, Luna's here. Oh, Moonbeam. She had an itch. She's looking at my chin-chins. She's adorable. Look at that border collie back there. Handsome gal. Yeah. She wants things, but if I say the word, she'll get too excited, so we're going to continue. Ooh, look at that cracking. Wow, that's cool. I wonder if there's like normal bugs and fish in the world of Elestrals. Oh, look at that one. It's gonna focus on the way. There it goes. Volt Tempest. That's really cool. The bird reminds me. Oh, the other birds. I just realized it's just sunk in. Very cool. Little tiny birds. It was kind of some bravery vibes there. Very cool. Warm Might. So stinking cute. Love the face. Try to speed back up. I'm taking too long, I feel like. Circle the sky. Look how cool that one looks. Wow. I mean, these are amazingly well done. Ooh, look at that Astro Rabbit. Let it focus. Let it there. It is. Wow, that's really cool too. I love dark colors. I love those colors. I like the lighter blues too, the darker tones. Like that's another thing. Like these designs could be much more subpar, but like the color choices are so good. It really makes them pop a lot more. Look at that. That's cool. That's Sorlet. Is that Sorlet? I feel like that Sorlet's a different color. Is that a Stellar? Is there a way to see if it's a Stellar? I have so many questions. I wish I could find that other Sorlet. I feel like that's a Stellar. I feel like it was a different. The one I looked at earlier was a different color. Am I losing my mind? I wonder if I can search Stellar Sorlet. I feel like it wasn't that color. It's a Stellar Rare. I think I can view the cards on Elestrals.com. Maybe I should have been doing that. So it is a different color. I really like those colors though a lot. Man, I feel like that's not showing up good enough. I feel like a lot of these aren't. I mean, that's beautiful. I love the colors. Ooh, I saw a glimpse of it. I'm gonna focus. Pandasine. Look at that. Super cool. I love that too. I love that a lot. And I know like cards have like their like rarity things, which I'm sure these also do. I'm just not familiar enough. I should be paying better attention. Ooh. Viscerous. Whoa. Whoa, that's really cool. Oh, is it oh, they're fighting each other. Oh, that's really cool. Looks or kind of looks like it. That I really like that design too. Cuz like there are some of these cards like for me cuz again, personal taste, like there's parts of them that because you don't have to love every card when you have a TCG. You're not gonna love every card. But I even like ones like I maybe want to love like this the Viscerous here. There's some pieces of it that look a little derpy to me, like the way the visor is and stuff. It reminds me a little bit of the Goofy movie. But it still looks really cool because of like the color design and the way it looks. Like it's really cool. Um, and I can honestly say so far I like every single one. Ooh, spark it. Come on, focus on them. There it is. Yeah, look at that. Very cool too. And finally, panda sign. I feel like that panda sign looks different than the panda sign we looked at earlier. Looks like it's wearing a mask. I don't think the other one was. Very cool though. I really do. I love the designs. And again, they feel great. Um Now we get to do this is gonna be like a 2 hour long video and I apologize. We're gonna do these bad boys next. Um we'll start I think with so we're gonna go where I think we're gonna go like my absolute favorite. We'll say for last. It's actually really cool too. Um and I'll go in the order. I mean, they're all really cool. I think we'll do the Leviathan first because that's the one that looks like it's got like a weird mark on it. which I'll look it up quick as well to see. Because again, I don't know if I'm just crazy or what's going on here. Part of me is crazy, I feel like. Okay, no, that is supposed to be there like that, okay. I thought so, but then I wasn't sure because I know he talked about how like some of the cards didn't come out the way he wanted to, and you can notice some things on them. So then I was like, is that one of them? And again, I'm just not familiar enough. But I am enjoying not knowing and not having the chance to have seen most of these and seeing them for the first time while doing this. I am really enjoying. It makes it a whole lot more exciting, I feel like, you know, like starting that new Pokemon game and discovering brand new Pokemon you didn't know about. So first we'll show the Leviathan, which is really cool too. I mean they're so cool. They're so well done. Opening the pack that came with it. Now usually the surprise cards, like the good cards, are usually in the back. I don't know how, if there's a certain way they did it. So we'll go from the front. I'm gonna set the Leviathan aside. We're gonna start from the front. Drops of Life, which also super cool design. Very Hades. Golden Apple of Discord. Where's that focus? There it is. It might take it a little longer to focus doing it this way. That's cool though. I like that too. Sean's Opel. That's very cool too. Looks like a face, or like a face, almost like a reflection on it. The way like the colors are. I don't know if that's intentional or not, but it's really cool. Almost like a face is reflecting in like the water slightly, like you're looking through it, kind of situation. Cool though. Oh. Ah. Helios Chariot Ride. That's the thing too, because like sometimes you get cards like especially artist wise, you gotta make, right? And they're like, this is a panda. So do you just draw a panda, or like how do you draw it? Like, you know, sometimes like you gotta make, that's where the artist creativity and their skill comes in hand so well. That's really cool. Is that a different color? No, that's not a different color, is it? I feel like it's not. No, no, I gotta. Ooh, look at that. Chrysler. Makes me think of Chrysler. But I love the way it looks. It's really cool. Yeah, I wish these were showing up better. Because it's not doing it justice how nice these look. It's so much better than what it's showing on this camera. Oh, carry on. Oh, that one's in a different position than the other one from earlier. Very cool. Alright. Aquarius, look at that. That's cool. That's a really cool design. I like the way they did that. It's a very like I like a very Greek version of a pelican. Very like Chad Lake, or what's that character in Skyward Sword? That guy. You know what I'm talking about, right? There's the camera. Oh, there's a panda sign. Oh, so he does wear a mask. That's really cool. I really like that. I like that look a lot. Last card. What is it? Lycaris. I love that. I love that design. What a great wind spirit. I can't wait to learn how to actually play this. This is gonna be really fun. At least I hope it's as good as the card looks. 'Cause, I mean, look, World of Warcraft's fun, but I never would play it. I play Hearthstone, but like I just never played it in IRL. The plus side is it's not taking quite as long as I thought it was going to. I feel like that went fairly well. Get this other pack open. Next we're gonna do Taratlus. I'm doing these my personal least to favorite, but again, they are all really cool. These cards are really cool. I really do like all of them quite a lot. There's no cards so far I'm like, I don't care for. Like, I really like how all of them look. So here's Taratlus. Let you guys look at him while I open this pack. It's also getting late in the evening here, and I have not eaten in a long time, so. Alright, now let's move Taratlus away for a second. You ready for this? I haven't looked. Oh my god. Is it Elichick or is it Elechick? Probably neither. I like that too. That's really adorable and fun. It gives me Final Fantasy vibes. Like Final Fantasy, oh man, that one creature like meets Torchic. I like it. Quackle. I really like Quackle. I really, really like Quackle. Oh, Jolton. Why does like some of these like I'm not sure, like I'm like it looks familiar, like the animal, and I was just like, what is that animal? Is it another mole? I don't think it is. But it looks familiar, like it makes me think of something, but I can't think of what it makes me think of. That makes sense. But also, I really like it. I like the way it looks. I'm excited to see like 3D Nimbug. It's very cute. A lot of things don't do bugs justice. It's very cool. P-Gust. Also really like. Also very clever design, the way they did it and everything. Really cool. Really cool. Whoa. Ivory. Oh, that's fun. That's really fun. Oh man, I wish I could see more of its face, because its face looks cool and different, but I can't see enough of it. I can't wait to see like 3D models of them as well. They're very cool. The background, is it just me or does the background look like hyper realistic though? Right? It almost looks like a real background, like a photo, and then the ivory is in front of it. I'm not a fan of that. I will say that. First card, the ivory design looks pretty cool. I wish I could see more of its face, but it's throwing me off because the background looks like it's a real background, and I'm not a huge fan of that. Like Pokemon does that with some of their cards. It's just it's a weird thing. Like it's not a gross feeling, but it sets off my brain. It's like I don't know how to describe it, but like a kind of like a icky, but not really. Just like my brain just like like something just feels wrong about it. Like the hyper realistic Pokemon, or like the really weird Pokemon, or like how they'll do like some I'll have to find a Pokemon card to give it an example, but that's what it makes me think of. Let's see what's next. Ooh. Atlantis. That's really cool. I like that. That's fun. Also like that design a lot. Very cool. Hammer Hephaestus. We saw this earlier. Also love it. Whoa. Foul cane. Oh, that's really cool though. That's a really fun. It's like a peacock meets your like partridge fowl. But I really like that. It's really cool. I like that a lot. Oh, there's one more. I'm not gonna look at it. I'm just gonna look closer at this one. Yeah, I really like that. At first, I wasn't entirely sure what was going on, but that's really cool. I really like that. Yeah, that's fun. Then we got another Lycurus, which is cool. Then focus on them. But I hope you guys are paying attention to the artists. These cards are really cool. They're really well done. Next, we're gonna do Zaptor. It's unfortunate that I'm gonna be doing a lot of long videos because this is gonna be long. So we won't do any other pack openings. I might stream them. I don't know. I don't know how well that would go. I feel like it's easier to record. I did do test streams once upon a time. Oh, my camera went off. Sorry, I'm just gonna check very quickly. It probably was just a deer, but I just want to see. The amount of people that I have had trespass, try to break into my home. A house that hasn't been lived in for a long time, and then someone moves into it, and then they try to break into it all the time. They were like, oh, this house has been abandoned. Let's try to break into it once it's not abandoned anymore. So first of all, check out Zaptor. Ooh, super cool. Love the way he looks. Not seeing anything. I was gonna do a bird. I gotta do like hummingbird feed too. Let's check. Actually, might have been the sun. There was like a weird reflection from the water. Like a water drop literally fell and it like reflected into the camera as it fell. Like actually kind of looks like we got a couple wildcats. It kind of looks like there might be one of the wildcats in the far back. Not a person though, so we're good. But yeah, Zaptor, very cool. 10 additional game cards. I love the way these packs look too. So this, just to show you, this is what the last two packs I opened looked like, the booster packs here. This one has a different design. I'll show that to you quick. Once I get the cards out. Remove this one. This is this one's design. Also very cool. I don't think we have drawn that character. Maybe either of these. But very cool. Now let's move Zaptor for a second. Okay, you ready? I am. I'm excited. Oh, it's a Sorlet. Oh, I like that Sorlet a lot too. Very cute. Very, very cute. Yeah, Sorlet's cute. I had pigs once upon a time, so I have a soft spot for him. Small too. Yeah, he's very cool too. I had 3 pigs, right? One was named Titan. One was Zelda, and one was Navi. Never guess where those names all came from. I don't know why I keep saying it though. I'm so sorry. It's probably offensive to someone, and I apologize. Just me having a little bit fun. No offense intended. Ooh, look at that tadpole. We saw a tadpole earlier, I think. Yeah, we did. You can see the full body really well there. That's really cool. See that? Also hyper realistic, but the way like the background is done, it's much more pleasing to my eyes, and I really enjoy that one. Maybe it's just because I have a soft spot for nature, but it's not like offensive to my eyes. It doesn't like stick out so bad that I'm like, ooh. Ooh, look at him, Ampup. That's a cool one too. I really like that one too. Very cool. Oh, there's that whale guy. Very cool though. I really like the way that looks. Whales can be really cool looking too. A boom bat. I think we saw that one earlier. Maybe I saw it on cover art. Very cool though. Ooh, like a volt. That's really cool. It's a better look of how that looks. Really cool though. Really like that design. Very fun. Could you imagine if like one of these was like, ooh, look at that one. Rise from the ashes. Isn't that Nimbug? Is that a phoenix coming out of Nimbug? Does Nimbug evolve into a phoenix? Really cool though. Really like that. That's really, really cool. And we got another Lycurus Wind Spirit. Wow. It is funny that so far I've so far gotten all the same spirit at the end. Only got two left. Maybe we won't hit the 2 hour mark. Probably will once I do my updates at the end. They'll be short though. That's what he says every time. He always says they're going to be short, and then he rambles for 5 hours. I feel like it's what you're going to say. Like being so cautious so I don't like bend the cards. Probably doesn't sound it. Well, that's a different package too. So okay, here is Vipro, which is a really cool design too. I really like that. And snakes, I feel like usually get done dirty. They did not get this snake done dirty. That snake probably get done dirty. I don't know what I was just saying. Oh boy. It's been a a lot of longness, guys, so I apologize. Here's the package, a little different. I think we got that one though, right? That was the Fowlet, right? Is that the Fowlet? No, it's not the Fowlet, because the Fowlet looks like a peacock, so no, it's not. We don't. I don't think we have gotten that one. I can't remember now. There's so many different creatures I gotta take in, I'm just not sure. But without further ado, if I may show you the next boosters. I don't know why, I'm sorry. Necroff. Really cool. Really, really cool. Oh, look at that Urzmog. It's so cute. I love this bear. I love these bears. I love them. There's a Nimbug. Yeah, it was a Nimbug earlier. Admire the Nimbug again. Tadpuff again. Now we're getting some repeats. I feel like we really haven't gotten any repeats, really. Ooh, look at that. Drataya. Very cool, too. Or is it Drataya? We got Arrowmare, which we do have. Was it Clydesdale? It wasn't Clydesdale, was it? Maybe it was. Very, very cool though. Ooh, there's a Sirikun. I think that's the first Sirikun we've gotten. Chrysaor. Chrysaor. Also very, very cool. Ooh, look at that. The Faralanche. Where's that focus? Come on, give me that focus. There it is. Very cool spider design for a spider creature. I really like that too. Very fun. And then we got another licorice. Licorice. I keep wanting to say licorice. Very cool though. I really do. I really like them. I can't believe I've only gotten the Wind Spirit. I mean, it's wonderful because it's like my favorite one, I think, out of all of them, other than maybe the Urzmog and the other bears. It's almost a disaster. My hand slipped. I was worried. And then the final pack. And I get to wrap these up later. So check out this beautiful, beautiful Wind Spirit. Love the stellar colors. Love, 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 love them. It's so, so great. And this package we have seen before, so I'll skip the package showing for this one. I'll just move off to the side so you can keep staring at that beautiful, beautifulness. Just kidding. We'll move them off the board too. Don't want to distract you from these other cards. But seriously, I really do love these cards so far. They're really good. I'll make my fiance play with me later. Without further ado, Mount Olympus. Wow, that's really cool too. Something else in there. Oh, Island. Sorry. Let's focus on this for a second. Yeah, like a bird guy. I mean, I can't quite tell what he looks like, but he looks really cool. I don't know if we got him or not. But very cool. Also, Island of Area. Probably saying that wrong, but also very, very cool. And then another Drops of Lath, which we looked at earlier, so we'll move forward for now. Another Golden Apple Discord. Try to keep it moving. Another Sharings Obul. Another Ivory. Okay, so let me just show you quick what I'm talking about. The focuses. See how that background looks real? Like, I think it is a real background, but it doesn't blend in enough with the character where it just seems unnatural. That makes sense? Just not a super fan of it. It's not that it's bad, but just not my cup of tea. Slime earlier. Oh, here's a new one. Look at this guy. Zephyrog. Oh, that's really cool. I like that too. Got some like flying squirrel vibes, but as a frog. That's really fun. My border collie is watching my chinchillas again. I thought when I touched the card that I felt like a groove in it. There is a little bit of texture on the front of this card. I personally like it. I don't know if it's an imperfection or not, but I enjoy that feeling. Anyway, sorry, distractions. Oh, there's Marissa again. Really like that card. Oh, but the bears are in a different position. I just processed the rest of it. Yeah, that's super cool. I really like that. Really cool bear design. Big fan. Big fan. Love it. And I think there's one more. Let's see what the final one is. Finally, a different spirit. We got a Leviathan again. I like the way that one looks a lot too. It's really cool. So I don't know if I got any super rare ones or surprises in the ones that I got. So I apologize. But that is Elestrals. Um, Highly recommend if you're interested to check it out, look it up, see what it's about, look up ADrive, look up Elestrals, go to elestrals.com, read more about it, check out the rules. I think it's gonna be really fun competitively as well, or just fun just to play for fun. I don't know how easy it's to get into. I'll find out later. But especially if it's like, because the nice thing, Pokemon always seemed too complex to play when I was a kid. It was just fun to have the cards and collect them. Yu-Gi-Oh was pretty quick and easy to pick up, even if like you weren't good at it. Like you could pretty much just grab a deck of Yu-Gi-Oh cards and you could basically just start playing. Could get the gist of it pretty quick and easy. So if this is, especially if this is easy to like jump into, while also having like fun, different like motions and standards and ways to play, it will be super fun. Because like Duel Master, same thing, super easy to pick up, but also very fun. It can be very strategic as well. But if it's easy to get into, I think it'll definitely be, that's like a win for it for sure. I can't say if it is or not because I haven't played it yet. But if it is, even better. But I am super excited for this. I think it's gonna do really well. I think it's gonna be great. Definitely again recommend checking out. I think they're gonna be doing some sort of video game. They're gonna have an app where you can play the game. Coming out fairly soon. I'm super excited. My energy is waiting, so I apologize that it's kind of lost at the end here. Been a lot of restless nights for a while now, but seriously, check out ADrive, check out Elestrals. I've said that like 10 times now, but seriously, the card quality, the way the cards look, the artists, they've all done an excellent job. And this video is not going to do it justice because they feel really nice. But we will roll 2 more d20s and then give an update. 10. 11. Wow, what are the chances of that? I love rolling d20s. I love rolling all dice. Sorry for the neck crack. I know that freaks some people out. So, brief updates. We'll have some videos coming soon. We're gonna finish Gabriel Knight. That's what I'm gonna be recording probably today. If I have the energy within my body, we'll see. I gotta feed my dogs and stuff too, so hopefully I'll record that today. If not, it'll be coming soon. I'm going to be recording Tears of the Kingdom very soon. I found some really cool games to play as well elsewhere. So I'm really excited to do those. I'm going to be doing videos with my fiance soon, also on this channel. We have our secret project channel we've been working on that she's been working really hard on getting stuff ready for. We're going to be recording for that. It's going to be, some of it's going to be podcast set up. So we'll be doing like a podcast on that channel as well of us talking just about a lot of random different things. But there's some really fun, exciting stuff about that. I can't wait to announce that name officially for that channel. We've had it for a really long time now. But I'm so excited to bring that content with you, with her. Well, to you with her, I should say. I'm really excited. It's something we're really passionate about and we really love. And we've been like literally on the edge of our seats wanting to make the content for it. We just haven't had the time yet. But we're so excited to start doing it and to make that content and share with everyone. I think it's not going to be for everyone, but I think between my channel, our channel, and she's going to have her own channel too that she's going to be working on. We'll have a little bit of something for everyone. I'm excited to do more card openings. I will do them down the road. We'll do some of these Ice Crown Citadel treasure packs. I have some other World of Warcraft cards somewhere here. I have a bunch of Pokemon cards. A bunch of what my brain keeps not wanting to think of names. Magic the Gathering cards as well that I've been collecting over a long time, so we'll be opening those up as well. Excited to keep bringing you content. It was a fairly small update, so sorry. But I can't wait to see you in the next videos. I hope you're enjoying. Keep saying I'm a lot. I'm sorry. We're very time. But yes, seriously, thank you so much. You are wonderful, wonderful, wonderful people. Every single one of you. And I can't wait to try to add a little joy to whoever is watching, and I can add that joy too. But thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. You beautiful people.